A prenup is an agreement that you reach before marriage to decide what happens to your property when the marriage is over. So I have a lot of people who say, isn't that a terrible way to enter a marriage, figuring that it's going to end in divorce? You've got to remember that all marriages end at some point, whether it's divorce or till death do you part. There is an end that's coming, and a prenup addresses any way that a marriage can end. We can address both what would be inherited and the property that would be divided in the event that a divorce occurs. If you have an inheritance, it is not community property. It's already your separate property. And you don't need any type of agreement to specify that it remains your separate property and then you get to take it with you when the divorce is over. Where a prenup can really help out is preventing you from having to dig up every single document and trace every penny to establish what your separate property is. So one example, if you have inherited some stocks and those stocks pay dividends and then you reinvest those dividends, well, Texas law would say those reinvested dividends, those are community property. And all of a sudden, let's say you have Apple stock. Let's say you have 100 shares of Apple stock. It pays out dividends. You buy another 5 shares of Apple stock with those dividends. Well, then the next time you've got 105 shares of Apple stock. And how much of that is going to be separate property? And how much of that is going to be community property?